Good evening, fellow foxes. My name is Solaito, and today I will be answering the question how to get a prince in Clash Royale. As you all know, the prince is one of the best cards in Clash Royale to obtain and will just totally wreck your opponent if he doesn't know how to counter it. I actually have a prince myself. He's already level 2 and I run him pretty often in my decks because he's just such a powerful addition to my deck overall. So today I will be showing you how you can obtain this prince as quickly as possible, but first I suggest we watch some replays of mine where I actually use the prince to win the battle. So here we have a victory of mine, 1 vs 0. We're gonna watch this one and it will just illustrate how powerful of a card the prince is. So we'll put on 4 times speed so it goes a little bit more quicker. So he places a bomb tower, I use a baby dragon and a prince. As you can see, the prince gets countered by the barbarians, but thanks to the baby dragon, he was still able to reach a tower. And with just one shot at the tower, he dealt over 500 damage to that tower. That's just to illustrate what a powerful card it is. Again, the prince almost taking down that bomb tower on his own, even though he gets countered by the barbarians. So just imagine what a prince would do if he wouldn't get countered by those annoying barbarians my opponent plays the whole time. Because barbarians are a pretty good counter against the prince. You kind of have to see when his barbarians aren't, he can place barbarians, and then you should actually play your prince. So the battle is pretty back and forth. There you go for the final push, and thanks to my prince you are able to take one of his towers in overtime and claim the victory. So that was the first replay. I'll suggest we watch one more. I got this one over here, victory 2 vs 1. Let's watch this one. I'm gonna again put him on 4 times speed to see what is happening. We both wait for our elixir. He started off with a lot of flying dragons. We all take him down with arrows, and there again my prince can reach the tower together with 2 archers, and they just together they deal a tremendous amount of damage, bringing the tower down to half life. So now I'm basically using all my other troops to constantly push that tower and eventually take it down. As you can see, we'll probably succeed right now. Yeah, there we go. Tower has been successfully killed, and now I'm going to start pushing the other side while hopefully defending on the left side, but that's a pretty tough thing to do. So I think with this Hawk Rider he will be able to take the left side, but I'm still pushing with my prince, as you can see on the right side, taking down that second tower of his and claiming the victory. Overall, the prince definitely got me the victory here. So those are 2 instances where the prince was a crucial part of winning the battle. The prince can be an excellent win condition, and you just have to be like extremely careful when to play him so he doesn't immediately get countered, and perhaps like have your arrows or behind still in your hand so you can immediately play arrows if your opponent, for example, plays a skeleton army. But okay, let's go down to the meat, how to get a prince. So the prince is an epic card, which means you can't request it in your clan, so that's quite annoying, and he's also pretty rare to come by in chests. But so the first thing obviously is always unlocking your chests as fast as possible, and then you will get the most amount of cards and have the highest chance of actually receiving an epic card, and then having the highest chance that epic card will be a prince. But now the thing is, the higher your arena, the more spread out the amount of, the more cards you can actually get. So your chances when you get an epic, and then the chance that that epic is actually a prince, will be more rare the higher your arena is. So if you want to specifically get a prince, a good trick is to drop arenas all the way till arena 1, I guess, and then just getting arena 1 chests, because as you can see mine are arena 4 and arena 5 chests over here. So you basically want to get arena 1 chest because that is where you can actually get the prince, as you can see. Right, or I was wrong, where can you get actually the prince? Oh, you can actually get it already in training camp, but I don't think you can drop back to training camp. But basically you go to Goblin Stadium, Arena 1, and here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 epics which you can get. And so whenever you get an epic, there's a higher chance you will actually get a prince. And the other epics are also pretty good. For example, Baby Dragon is an excellent card to have, the Witch is also pretty nice, and the Goblin Barrel. So overall, a bunch of great spells and troops to receive as epic cards in this lower arena. So that might be a strategy to use, although it so you have to constantly basically lose battles. So you just let your opponent win and win and win, and you will drop in trophies and eventually reach Goblin Stadium or perhaps Bone Pit. Although that isn't really that fun, I have to say. So if you're really desperate, this is a technique you can use, but a much better technique is actually buying the prints in the shop. So as you can see here, there will always be 3 cards you can purchase with gold. So let's, for example, buy this Tesla to show how this goes. So there are 50 Teslas left and I can buy one for 3 gold. So let's go ahead. And as you can see, I purchased a Tesla, and now the next Tesla is 1 gold more expensive to buy. So, and I could buy 50 Teslas if you wanted to. But more importantly, there's also 1 epic available which can be bought. So get 1 more giant skeleton and you can actually buy a total of 10 if you want to. But I'm not going to do that because I already have a giant skeleton. But basically, whenever a prince appears here, you can buy him for 2,000 gold, which is a pretty decent deal. So be sure to have enough gold and then you just can buy them. Although I wouldn't suggest buying every epic card you don't have in the shop because they get expensive quite fast. So every day there will be a new epic over here. As you can see, new cards will be appear in 12 hours for me. But one special thing is that whenever there is a Sunday, actually you will have 2 epic cards available basically, because that's an epic Sunday or something. So that's definitely something you want to watch out for. So having 2 epics, so in a week there will be 8 different epics to buy for you. So if you are in Arena 1, there were only like 6 epics, so you are certain to see the prints in the shop once a week if you are in the lower tier arenas. So definitely just every day check the shop and see if there's a prints available, and within a week you should be able to have actually bought the prints with gold. So a small tip to get more gold is obviously donating to your clan members. As you can see, I'll be donating here right here, and for every card I have donated I get 5 gold. If it's a rare card you get like 50 gold, so that's definitely worth it. If I'm right, although. So donating is very important. Let's take a look here. I've donated in this week almost 200 cards. Let's take a look. In total, I've donated over 1,100 troops. Every troop you donate gets you 5 gold. So I've actually received almost 5,000 or about 6,000 gold just from donations. So donations are a major way to generate gold income, and it's definitely something you should focus on when you want to buy the prints from the shop or want to buy more things in the shop. Also, upgrading costs a lot of gold, so donation is definitely a thing you have to do if you want to get better cards in Clash Royale. Okay, so that's everything I have to tell you about how to get a prince. I hope these tips helped you, and tell me if you already have the prince and why you like him that much, or perhaps hate playing against him. So thanks for watching, fellow foxes. Stay awesome and see you next time.